It's FIFA World Cup fever on Football Moshla. If you're wondering why I'm speaking like that, it's because England have devastated Croatia in that scintillating game in the group stage.
Was that really a British accent?
It's my best attempt. I mean, I'm out of practice.
All right. So what did you think about not the accent but the game?
The game. Oh my goodness. So since I was a kid, I grew up watching the Premier League, as most of you know, as you would know, Mr. Kaziadil. So England, every time they would qualify for the World Cup and the team would be announced, I would be going nuts. The roster: Lampard, Gerrard, Rooney, Beckham, John Terry. Everybody. So I would be like, this is it. Whether it's who was the guy, the one of the fastest players of Arsenal.
You're Walcott.
Theo Walcott, whoever it was, I would go nuts. I would be like, that's it. We're bringing the Premier League energy, that English energy into the World Cup. And then they would be terrible, right? They would be very bad. They would end up losing games. I would be disappointed. It's never coming home. And to some extent, I also stopped supporting them. And that dream has finally come alive in 2026 when they played against Croatia. It was bonkers, man. They attacked and attacked and attacked. Everybody were involved. The wingers did their parts. Declan Rice was insane. Harry Kane bringing that Bayern Munich form into this English team. We saw him blocking a goal beside Pickford. We saw him shooting, take a penalty. He was all over the place. And English team as a whole, they brought in what we talked about in the pretenders and contenders segment. The high tempo football is what's winning in this year's World Cup, and we saw that within France, Germany, and a few other teams. But England, high tempo, all out attack, and I'm pretty sure there's a small hole in Livakovic's gloves.
Well, they played heavy metal football. Let's put it this way. Thomas Tuchel bringing out his inner Jurgen Klopp and went all out for that. And his philosophy probably was like this: I don't care how many goals we concede. I want you to score more goals than we concede. So that's what it was. They conceded 2 goals, and two were very good goals by Croatia. I mean, apparently that's the only way they could have scored, I guess.
World class goals.
World class goals, yeah, to be honest with you. I mean, but Croatia did not. I never fancied Croatia because they didn't have the finishing and the squad depth, let's put it this way, or the players. And Modric is old, with all due respect. He came up against 2 young, fast, physically strong center midfielders. Elliot Anderson, I have to give him a shout out. I was always not been overly convinced by him. His 120 million price tag. He's going to Manchester City apparently, but man, that guy can press. That guy doesn't get tired. Declan Rice got tired. He got subbed off, but Elliot Anderson does not get tired. So I think Thomas Tuchel finally found his midfield combination of the 2 center midfielders, and I think he's not going to tweak a lot. The sub's going to be like this: Rashford coming off the bench, scoring, fresh legs, fast pace. Saka, if he's fit, he might start over Madueke, but if not, then Madueke coming in for Saka or vice versa. And Madueke needs to work on his decision making. He gets into a good spot, but he needs to make the final pass, which let him down. Saka comes in, provides the pass to Rashford to score. My only concern will be, I think, the center back pairing of Ezri Konsa.
Ezri
Konsa. I mean, if you can win a World Cup with Konsa as your center back, with all due respect, he has only good
starting center back.
A starting center back, and only good thing he has is pace. Apart from that, I do not fancy Konsa. Konsa even played as a right back at one time under Unai Emery at Aston Villa. If Konsa and John Stones brings you the World Cup, as John Stones, who did not play almost the entirety of last season, Mark Gahey, who played the entirety of last season for 2 different clubs, sits on the bench, and Jed Spence, who is faster than probably all the defenders that they have, is also on the bench. And on the right back, he plays Reece James. I mean, come on, against an Mbappe, you need Jed Spence. The Reece James gonna get injured. I mean, I hope not, but with all due respect,
based on his track
his track
record.
record, right? Yeah, and left back O'Reilly is okay. O'Reilly, even I mean, if he's not a natural left back, but he played left back for Manchester City.
You know
But
who I think didn't play well in this game is Anthony Gordon.
oh yeah, he sucked. He literally he did not play at all. He didn't look like he had the pace. Rashford looked faster than him.
Definitely.
So
And
he's
Gordon's
like,
supposed to be younger than
yeah,
Rashford.
and expensive than Rashford. Barcelona wanted him over Rashford. So Rashford is like, all right, you want him over me? Let me score a goal. I mean, Rashford
Boom.
for England is different than Rashford for Manchester United. Rashford for Barcelona is also
Yeah, for
different.
sure. For sure.
So let's not just bash that. But Rashford, I felt good that Rashford scored because that was a good goal, good
Hmm.
build up play. Jude Bellingham, I think they finally found a place for him. He's gonna play as, let's say, sometimes in a 4-4-2, sometimes right off Harry Kane, sometimes in a free roll, going up and down. And then coming off the bench, Morgan Rogers is there,
Hmm.
Saka, Rashford,
The depth.
the depth. So if Thomas Tuchel can make this thing work, I mean, a lot of people
Coming
will
home.
not really. I still think they're pretenders. I'm an England supporter. Okay, England is my team. After USA, England are the team. Like you have Brazil after Portugal or whatever, or you switch between teams. I don't. I have supported England since I think 2098 to till
No,
2000.
for me it's Brazil since '98. Portugal is only an emotional thing for now, though.
No, if you're a true Brazilian supporter, you should go all the way back to 1994 when they won it, and Tafarel was the goalkeeper.
That was not my first World Cup. My first World Cup was '98, and Brazil was my team. Always my first international team. But I always supported Brazil, England with my full heart because England is the only Premier League that I watch. And this year only, I'm really rooting for Ronaldo, but I don't think that's working. So we should stick to England.
Yeah, it's not coming home, unfortunately, but England are good pretenders. Let's put it this way: lethal pretenders, and yeah, they might get caught out by a good team like France, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Slightly better team, France.
A little bit better. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this content. You guys know what to do. Like this video. If you don't like it, dislike it twice. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Cheers.